Greetings to all Mario fans today. If you're interested in playing Switch games into your PC, then this is the perfect guide that you need to follow. So first of all, a little bit of a disclaimer, you'll need to own a Nintendo Switch console first. You'll also need to own the physical copy of the Super Mario Party Jamboree legally. So once you have this, then you can proceed on watching this guide. Okay, so first of all, what you need is now that you will need to have all of these 4 files here that I have highlighted in my desktop. These are the Nintendo Switch keys and the Nintendo Switch firmware within version 18.1.0. You will also need the latest and final build of Regions emulator and the XCF file format of Super Mario Party Jamboree in order for you to play this game into your PC. So for those who do not know and don't know what Regions emulator look like, so this is the application that you need to install into your PC. This is Regions emulator, and it can play any Switch games in your PC as long as you have the necessary files to install them into your PC. Okay, so let's get Regions emulator first. So open a web browser, go to Google, and just type in Internet Archive so that you can get Regions emulator. Then go to archive.org, that is their official website. Click on here and type in Regions emulator and hit search. Then click on software. Check that. So it will filter it into the software version only, and then go for 2024 so that it's in the latest date. And here is the file that we are looking for. This is version 1.11403. This is the last and final version of Regions emulator. So go ahead, click on it, install it into your PC now, because that is really easy to do. So I'm just going to skip on that part. And I'm just going to assume that you have already installed Regions. So I'm just going to minimize this and open Regions emulator. So if this is first installation, your Regions emulator will not be able to play any Switch games yet, because you will need to install some certain files in it before it can play Switch games. So what are those files? Those files are the Nintendo Switch keys again, and the Nintendo Switch firmware, again, both in version 18.1.0 and the XCF file format of Super Mario Party Jamboree. And if you're asking me on how to get all of these files, the most legal way to do this is that you own a Nintendo Switch console. You have modded that Switch and have installed a custom firmware in it, because if it has a custom firmware installed in it, that means that you can now fully access your Nintendo Switch system files. So once you have access on those system files, all you have to do now is just look for all of the key file of the Switch and the firmware file of the Switch. And again, it should be in version 18.1.0. Zip them and transfer them into your PC. Now, in order for you to get the game, there is no other way around this, but you should purchase the game legally. Own the physical copy of the game wherein you have purchased it from a physical store. Once you have done that, then you have supported the developers of Super Mario Party Jamboree, and Nintendo will be happy, and that because you bought the game, and now you have the physical copy of the game, then you can now digitally back it up into an XCI or NSP file format. So for those who don't own a Switch and also don't own the physical copy of the game but wants to try out and play this game, all you have to do, guys, is just prepare your mobile phone and scan this QR code here with your QR code reader so that you'll be redirected to the page wherein you can get all of these 4 files that I have highlighted here in my desktop. So be sure to check out the files that I have highlighted here in my desktop. Be sure to get them, transfer them into your phone, and then into your PC via USB cable. So I'm just going to assume that you have all of these 4 files now into your PC. So let's install them in Regions emulator. So open your Regions emulator. Then go to File. Go to Open Regions folder, and then locate System folder. Open that folder. Open the keys zip file in the desktop or wherever you have put that files. Copy the product keys and title keys inside. Drag and drop them here into the folder. Copy and paste them here. Once done, close this. Now, the next step is to install the firmware of the Switch. So just go to Tools, install a firmware from XCI or zip file. Locate that firmware file and hit open. And Regions will say we'll have to install this. Hit yes. And we'll say successful install. Hit OK. You'll know that it's successful because right down here below it says system version 18.1.0, the same as our keys and our firmware file of the Switch. And also, if you have Switch games already into your PC, then your Switch games will now be detected and it will show you their game icons just like mine here, and also their metadata and the file format they are in, NSP or XCI. So now, the next step is that we will need to optimize our Regions emulator so that we will be able to play Super Mario Party Jamboree with no graphical glitches, audio issues, black screens, crashes, or drifting in your playthrough. And to do this, all you have to do is just go to options and go to settings. And in this part now, we'll have to pause the video, then copy my settings in each tab here. So be sure to pause and copy my settings, okay? So these are my settings for the general tab. The game directories is wherein we will put our Switch games. It can be anywhere into our PC as long as it is in XEI or NSP file format. I go to input. So I have connected my Nintendo Switch Pro controller here, as you can see. So if you have a PlayStation or an Xbox controller, connect them here, add them up according to liking. But the dead zone for both left and right sticks, you should change that into 0.20. Okay, be sure to change that so that there'll be no drifting in your playthrough. Then click on dock mode. Keyboard and hotkeys, no need to change. This is default settings. System, you can change the system region, language, time zone, and time to whatever you like, but be sure to check the VSync and FS integrity checks. Then go to CPU. So you should check the PPTC. Host on check is the setting here. Then go to graphics. Graphics backend is that is in Vulkan API. Your preferred GPU is that you have a dedicated graphics card. At least that you have a GTX 1060 in order for you to play Switch games. Now in features and enhancements, you should check enable shader cache and enable macro HLE. Resolution scale is in 2x resolution so that the game will look sharper, much more beautiful than a Nintendo Switch. But if your PC cannot handle that because you have a low-end PC, then go back to native. But if you have a proper CPU and graphics card, then you can go for 4K resolution. Now for anti-aliasing, you should go for MSAA Ultra or none if you're having performance issues. Now in scaling filter is that you have it in FSR and it's in 100%. In anisotropic filtering is it be in auto, aspect ratio 16:9, graphics back and multi-threading should be on. Once done, go to audio. Audio back end is that it's in SDL2, 100%. Then in network, this is the setting you change that if you want to play multiplayer or online, so be sure to change and follow my settings here. Once you've done that, then hit apply and hit OK. Congratulations, your Ryujinx emulator is now fully capable of playing any Nintendo Switch games that has existed or to exist into your Ryujinx emulator, and you'll be able to play Super Mario Party Jamboree on it. So a little bit of disclaimer, I'll not be able to show you guys a gameplay of this game into my PC because we all know how strict Nintendo has been lately, and they have scorched everything related to the Nintendo Switch emulation scene for the PC. They have taken down Yuzu emulator, the very first Nintendo Switch emulator. They have now also taken down Ryujinx emulator, and the official developers of those emulators are also gone now, so we cannot expect any updates on this emulator now, but you can still play the latest games with Ryujinx emulator because Ryujinx has been built really quite nice, and you'll be able to play Super Mario Party Jamboree in it. So that's why I can't show you any gameplay at all, because if I show you gameplay that Super Mario Party Jamboree runs in Ryujinx, then my channel will be taken down, my videos will be taken down, and I don't want that to happen. So I hope you guys do understand on that part. But as long as you follow all the steps that I've shown you in this guide, you'll be able to play Super Mario Party Jamboree and all other Switch games into your PC easily as long as you follow all the steps that I've shown you. So if you have some questions regarding the installation process of this game, then just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer all of them as fast as I can. And please do subscribe to my channel because that will help me out. Thank you for watching, see you next time, and goodbye for now.